Shalom Akim. This is Yabatazah coming back with another video this morning. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Call Halayim Yahweh 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 Ba'ashem Yahweh Wahal Rakak Badash Barakatam Akim. Alright, I'm just going to go and do a real quick video regarding this Kayne West thing that's going on with him. You know, just out of nowhere, just coming up out of the woodworks. You know, this dude's apparently under some kind of spell. And ultimately, Yahweh Shemi Awashai has given him over to this mind frame of being plagued and destroyed, man. You know, before he was actually fighting, you know, whatever it was that he was battling against his. But ever since he came out, now he seems like he's under a spell. You know what I'm saying? And that's the scary thing about here being in America, man. In Babylon, they can use drugs. They can, you know, they can fuck you up out here, man. You know, just knowing certain things in my past life with certain people that are dealing with, you know, just drugs, you know. And then out of nowhere, you know, they come back. Just one day, they're just not the same. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be drugs or somebody doing some type of electrical shock to your mind and just breaking you down. You know, but this shit's real, you know? Because, you know, early stages of just your mind is gone, man, you know? You don't know what's real and what's not. You know, so I just wanted to bring out some scriptures because it's a scary thing, you know, being here in Babylon, in America, because they can fuck your mind up, man. Esau has these certain things, and you know, it's scriptures say it's rebellion as a sin of witchcraft, and this man is rebellious. You know, you can see everything that he does here in this earth that is contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shemi Awashai. So he'll use music, use media, use drugs, whatever he can to destroy your mind, man, your spirit. So I want to go ahead and jump into Sirach chapter 25 verse 12. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. And that's all we need, man, because Yahweh Shai is for you, man. He's there. He set up the comforter to be given unto us, which we hold in our hands, which we read. You know, the scriptures. He sent that unto us to heal us, man, to comfort us. You know, in the times in you know, in our low points, when we feel like we're in the darkest points of our life. You know, when we're faced with any type of persecution, whatever it may be on the negative side, man. Yahweh Shai is there. That's why he gave us the comforter. But you got a lot of guys in the world, you know, they run to drugs, they run to women, they run to different religions. You know, they dabble in witchcraft, horoscopes, and they come out worse, man. You know, that's why it's important to cleave unto Yahweh Shemi Awashai with love and fear, man. Obey his law, statutes, commandments, because those law, statutes, commandments are there to keep you safe, man. You know, not to fuck you up. Now, where you start getting fucked up is because you're going contrary to what he said not to do. You see? Verse 13, it says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart. See? And then that word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which is referring to the mind. Okay? So here, Sirach is praying to Yahweh Shemi Awashai to give him any other plague but the plague of the mind. Why? Because the mind, we use our mind, man. We use our mind to think, you know, rational thoughts, to think, you know, logically, you know, not to be impulsive. We make judgments with our minds. You know, our thoughts, the cogitations of the mind. We use the 7 faculties of what Yahweh Shemi Awashai has granted us since we came into the truth. You know, because not everybody has those faculties, man. They're not working properly. You know, and Kayne West is a primary example with many others in the world, man. You know, there's something going on in the mind, in the spirit. So Ezra is praying to Yahweh Shai to give him any plague but the plague of the mind. Because to be plagued of the mind is meaning you're bugged out. You know, you have no hedge or covering of your spirit, man. You know, so it was, like I said, I just wanted to make it quick because here in America, that's exactly what they're targeting. You know, these demonic forces, Esau, these witches and these warlocks. You know, whether they seem like they're sound, you know, with their music. You know, even these fake false pastors out here, they're attacking your mind, man. That's the beginning of warfare, is in your spirit. So you got to protect that. That's why in Ephesians 6, it tells us to put on the whole armor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and the helmet of salvation. All right. So from there, I want to jump real quick, since I was talking about the mind, in Sirach 17. All right. It says, verse 1, the Lord created man on the earth and turned him into it again. He gave them few days and a short time. All right. And power also over the things therein. He endued them with strength by themselves and made them according to his image, and put the fear of man upon all flesh, and gave him dominion over the beasts of the fowls. They received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord, and in the 6th place he imparted them understanding. You know, and you can see with a lot of these guys, Yahweh Shai is taking away one of that faculty of the mind, is the understanding, man. And that's a scary thing, to not have the ability to understand things anymore. You know, it says, and in the 7th speech, an interpreter of the cogitations thereof. You know, not being able to properly relay or explain yourself, because you don't have that ability anymore, man. You know, counsel and a tongue and eyes, ears and a heart gave he them to understand. You see, so it's like we know that the women have been deprived of all wisdom. You know, she has no understanding. So you don't want to be like that, man, like a woman, man, because you're just everywhere. You know, you don't know what you're really talking about, what you're saying. Now, you do have women out there that do know, you know, because they're blessed to not have that plague or that curse, you know. But in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying, that's just what it is. It says, verse 7, withal he filled them with knowledge of understanding, and showed them good and evil. He set his eyes upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding, and the elect shall praise his holy name. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. You see, and he gave us his law, statutes, and commandments for a heritage, man, to keep us in the way of life. You know, with our eyes single focused on his son Yahweh Shai, to be able to escape all these things that are plaguing these people on the earth, man, that we're seeing before our eyes, man. You know, to keep our health in good standing with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, the physical, and ultimately the spiritual, man, our mind. All right. And he said, verse 12, and he made an everlasting covenant with them, and showed them his judgments. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice. You see, in Kayne West, you know, I'm just saying, like, if he's the elect, the only way he's going to recover out of that is by hearing one of us brothers, the elect, to bring him out of that state of darkness, that state of darkness, and recover him to the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and give him a sound mind. Because right now he ain't sound, man. You know. And it said, their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice. And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness. You see why? Because unrighteousness is contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shai, and that in turn will lead you to being plagued of the mind, you know, fucking you up. You see what I'm saying? It says, beware of all unrighteousness, and he gave every man a commandment concerning his neighbor. So like I said, I just wanted to bring these scriptures out, brothers. I hope it was edifying. You know, that's why it's important for all of us, brothers, man, to stay in the truth, you know, and to stay focused, our eyes single on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So, and even that scripture in Luke chapter 21, where it says, beware, I'm roughly paraphrasing, but it's talking about not to be overcharged in thy mind with surfeiting or drunkenness, or the cares of this life shall come upon you unawares. You know, that can go into that too, man, because, you know, when you listen to that interview that he was having with, I believe it was T.I. If it wasn't T.I., he was having that interview. Yeah, it was T.I. And he was talking about how he was concerned with, you know, the popularity. You know, it felt like it was a competition, you know, and he was more concerned about the things of the world, man, of his own self, you know, being a narcissist. You know, he had an ego. You know, that shit will get you destroyed, man. It's not there. That type of attitude is not of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You know, so you got to keep that in mind. So I hope it was edifying, man. You know, I pray Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai keep all you brothers out there, man, that have been laboring in this truth and sincerity, you know, to keep you protected and cover you with the spirit, and keep these demonic forces away from us, man, and away from you, man. You know, because things are real out here, man. It's a spiritual warfare. So I'm gonna leave it with that. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone.